Scammers are becoming more and more sophisticated as they target both your money and your identity. Fraud Prevention Month begins next week, and Edmonton Police are making a concerted effort to help you protect yourself. Joining us this morning is Julie Matthews, a board member with the Alberta Community Crime Prevention Association, and Detective Scott Abbott with EPS Financial Crime Section. Now, Julie, why is dedicating events all month really essential right now?
Well, this is the 21st annual Fraud Prevention Month right across Canada. And here in Alberta, law enforcement agencies, community groups all collaborate and band together to use March every year to spread education and information about fraud. There are so many scams out there. I mean, you receive the texts and phone calls, we all do. And education and prevention is really our only true weapon to have any kind of impact on fraud.
Now, Scott, what types of frauds are increasing right now?
There are a number of frauds. The investment fraud is our biggest fraud. The increased ones that we're currently looking at are the online employment fraud and the actual romance.
And now, how can people avoid being a victim, Julie?
There's so many great tips out there, but I would say if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. That one's an old tip, but a good one. You need to be aware, did you initiate that contact? Are you getting those unsolicited texts or emails, or did you initiate that contact? And you need to do your research and verify everything. Is Amazon really calling you? Is Netflix really gonna, turn off your account because a payment didn't go through? You need to be suspicious of everything.
Now, Scott, you mentioned romance scams. They're on the rise. Tell us a little bit more about that.
The romance scams are one where, of course, an individual will try and get into a relationship with the victim. In addition to that, they sometimes go from a romance to an investment scam. So it just doesn't stay at a romance scam. It kind of morphs into another one at the end. But it's that relationship. It's that picking on the emotions of the victim in order to get that money at the end of the day.
If someone thinks they may be a victim, what should they do?
Yeah. Between 5 and 15% report frauds for whatever variety of reasons. But as law enforcement, we want to know. We need those phone calls. We need to know what's happening within our community. So call police, let your bank know if you've been a victim, and the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. Those are the three things I would suggest. But we definitely want to know what's happening within our community.
Well, thank you so much this morning and providing these really important tips. Now, Fraud Prevention Month begins on Monday, and EPS will be at Central Line Senior Center Association on 113th Street from 10:30 to 1. You can visit various booths and talk with police, and you can also learn more by visiting the Edmonton Police website.